Hi everybody, and thank you for joining this live webinar, Study English on Campus at Burlington Scholl. If you're interested in studying English or joining camp programs in the UK, this live stream is for you. My name is Hugo Bustamante, Recruitment Manager for Global Studies. Global Studies is an educational agency which helps you to apply to different destinations abroad, like the UK, the USA, Canada, Australia, Germany, France, Spain, Denmark, Lithuania, Holland, Ireland, Malta, Cyprus, and others. You just have to contact us. You have here our WhatsApp number, our email address, and we will be happy to help you with your application. So today, we will be talking. Don't forget, please, to follow us in our social media. You can find us in Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And we are Global Studies UK. And you will know more about the different events that we will have and the different offers that we have for you. Today, we will be talking with George Barnbrooke. Hi, George. How are you?
Hi, Hugo. Yeah, very well, thank you. Thank you for inviting me for this webinar.
It's a pleasure to have you here. Well, George Barnbrooke is Managing Director of Burlington Scholl. And Burlington Scholl opened in London in 1990. And since then, they have provided English language courses to students from across the world. Their curriculum uses a communicative approach to learn English, which helps their students live, work, and study in the modern global environment. It is located in the middle of London, and today we will be talking with George about the different options they have to offer us.
That's right, yes. I'm excited to share more information about our school and hopefully introduce our school to more prospective students of yours.
Oh, thank you, George. We have a short video that we would like to share with the students.
Fantastic.
So we will go to this.
Burlington Scholl is a unique language school because we provide a more personal service to students right from pre-arrival right through to their time here. We do a fantastic social program.
We have really good and experienced teachers, and we have very helpful staff here.
Well, we have a great atmosphere, a great team.
The students are wonderful. I really have enjoyed learning about different countries, different people's attitudes to life. It's been fantastic.
The attention that the school gives to its students, it is really good.
I like the fact that we are able to attract a large number of different nationalities.
It's a very good school because we have different types of teachers, different ages, different personalities. We all have different teaching skills.
I really like the multicultural situations that I can find here in London.
Many different students from different countries, and I can practice the language with them.
I like the accent in UK, and for that I decided to study in UK and London.
The people of Burlington Scholl, it's friendly and I like it.
I absolutely love Burlington. I've been here for 9 years and I have absolutely no intention of leaving. It's a really warm, cosy atmosphere. The focus is completely on the students. And I also think every single teacher cares about the students, and it shows.
Oh, George, please, we would like you to share your presentation and all the things that you have to tell us now about Burlington Scholl.
Yeah, no problem. What a lovely video that was. I haven't seen that for a while. It's been so nice to see all the students again and the teachers and everything. So yeah, nice to see that video again as well. So yeah, I'm going to share my screen and hopefully you'll be able to see my presentation. Can you see it okay?
Yes, George, we can see it.
Sorry. Let me try and... Can you see it now?
Perfect.
So yeah, as I said, my name is George Barnbrooke and I'm the Managing Director here at Burlington Scholl. I've been here for over 12 years now, and it's a real pleasure to work with such a school like Burlington Scholl, an independent school and a school that really cares about each individual student that we meet and that we welcome here. So the Burlington Scholl is a very unique school actually in London, in the sense that we are kind of like a mini boarding school here. So you have a mini boarding school experience where students can study, they can be accommodated, and they have meals here. And they do activities here, make friends, all under one roof. So it's a really fantastic community of Burlington Scholl students that all are in one location and in one place, all together, living, studying, and socializing. So I'll give you some information about the school over this presentation and talk to you about the local area, the accommodation we have on site, the programs that we offer, and hopefully it will give you a better insight into our school and what we have to offer. So we are open. We've reopened since the pandemic. God, now seems like a long time ago, but everything in the UK is now back to normal. So it's really, really great news, and we're welcoming back more and more students every month. So that's really fantastic that things have gone back to normal, and you can enter the UK as normal before the pandemic. So that's really good news for all our students. There is less hassle for them to arrive in the UK, so it's all gone back to normal like prior to the pandemic. So as I mentioned, and as Hugo mentioned, we've been established since 1990, so over 30 years now of experience. And we are one of the last independent schools in London. It's really fantastic that we are an independent school and we are very boutique. It means that we really give everything to our students, and the customer service is at the main focus of what we do. We are accredited by the British Council. We are also a member of English UK, and we are also a registered Trinity exam centre. Students can also do IELTS or Cambridge here as well. We can help them prepare for the exam and book them on the exam. So as I said, what's unique about Burlington Scholl and our offer is that students can study, they can sleep here, we offer meals here, and they can socialize here. So it's really a fantastic, safe place for students to feel very at home and feel very part of something special and part of the Burlington Scholl family that we like to call ourselves. So there's many reasons to choose Burlington Scholl. I've tried to summarize it in only 10 reasons, but we have amazing teachers here. We have such a lovely location here in South London. It's a really nice residential part of London. So you're not in the crazy busy kind of central London. So we are just in South London, very, very close to central London, only 15 minutes. But yet it gives you that more British experience to be a little bit outside of the centre, and it also allows students to have access to lots of green spaces. We have amazing parks around us and common areas, which is perfect for the summer. You know, students love to just hang out there and make friends and socialize. With all the different nationalities, we have so many nationalities in the school. I would say over 30, 40 nationalities. So it's really a good mix of students. We have also very, very high student satisfaction here. Students highly recommend us. They love to stay here and they really make everlasting friendships and memories here. So we do also provide a very personal approach to our students. So we love to meet them. You know, you'll meet me, I'm here in the school, you'll meet all our team here. We have our head office here in the school. So if you need any assistance, then everyone here is on hand to help you during your stay here at Burlington Scholl. So here are some pictures and some information about our school facilities. So again, what's a little bit unique about the school is the architecture, is the building that we're in. So our building dates back to, you know, over 100 years old, as you can see from the lovely photo. So it's a very British style here. There's interactive classrooms. All classrooms have interactive whiteboards. We have lovely common spaces for students to relax in. We have a lovely cafe which serves breakfast, lunch and dinner for students. So it's a fully catered residence and school here. We have a fantastic garden, and obviously the on-site accommodation is a real plus because students don't need to travel to and from school and they are living here on site. So that really, really is a big plus for students wanting to study at Burlington Scholl, that everything here we can provide them. We have fantastic study rooms as well. So if students need or feel like they want to go somewhere quiet, to do some extra homework, to do some exam papers, then we have amazing study rooms for them to do some quiet study. But we also have really social spaces where students can, you know, watch Netflix, play the PlayStation. We have ping pong tables and everything like that. So we have amazing kind of quiet areas for students who kind of want to kind of get away and do a bit of studying. And then we also have amazing social spaces where students can make friends and just hang out. So we have over 80 beds here on site at Burlington Scholl. So we have from single, twin, triple, quad. We have a range of different rooms to suit different students' budgets. We understand students have different budgets. They have different standards that they like. So we really cater for all those different types of students. So whether you feel like you want to share with a student and make an international friend very quickly, we can offer that. If you prefer to have more your own space, then we can offer single rooms as well on site. So everything has been just fully renovated here at the school. So we have fantastic bathrooms and rooms, all really, really done to a very, very high standard. Students all often feel that they're at some 5-star hotel rather than some student residence. So they really, really compliment us about everything that's been here. And it's really important for us that we make students feel as comfortable during their stay here, and everything is clean, is tidy, and is well looked after. So they really enjoy their stay. Here's some pictures of some bathrooms as well. So it's really fantastic architecture here at the school. And so in your stay, so you have meals included. So we change the menu every week. We have a fantastic chef. So here's an example of the breakfast that we offer. It's really nutritious and really healthy. We have a range of hot breakfast on offer, but also kind of cornflakes or granola or a continental breakfast. If you have any dietary requirements, we of course can cater for your needs as well. So here again is our coffee bar menu, where you can see that we offer also soups and lunch and dessert. So all of this is included in your stay, is in the package price with your accommodation or your program. So you don't really, if you're staying here with Burlington Scholl and you choose to stay in our on-site accommodation option, then this is all included in your stay and you don't need to worry. And it's really, really, I eat here every day, and it really is fantastic food, and especially the desserts are really fantastic. So the food here is really exceptional. Here is some pictures of our school and our canteen and our breakfast and lunch. So we cater, as I said, for we do a vegetarian option and we also do a meat option, but we also have different students that are either vegan or have other nutritional diets, and our chef is more than happy to prepare any kind of meals for students with specific dietary requirements. So a bit about the local area. So we are based in an area called SW12 in South London, in Balham. It's a really fantastic South London hotspot. It's called. It's such an upcoming area of London, and it's on the Northern Line in South London. And as I said, we're between 3 lovely parks. So as you can see here on the screen, we have Tooting Common here, just literally a 5-minute walk from the school. It's really beautiful with tennis courts. I think there's an outdoor swimming pool as well. There's a park there as well. And we have a number of other commons very close by. And the streets here are very typical British to very typical English housing you will see. And it's a really kind of lovely, lovely area where there's lots happening, either live music festivals or there's local cinemas or comedy festivals. Or again, if you just feel like getting out for a walk, then you have this amazing green space. And in London, obviously, it's a big city, but obviously, you know, everyone loves to have that kind of outdoor space as well, especially in the summer. So we have lovely commons here for students. Yeah, so a bit more about the area. So as I said, we are about 15 minutes from some central London, but we also have access 24-hour bus and underground service. So if anyone students are coming back late or something, then there's always transport for them to get back safely to the school. There's lots of places to eat, lots of English pubs or cafes or coffee shops as well in the local area. So it's a really lovely place to explore and get to know. As I said, there's a local leisure centre as well. There's this outdoor swimming pool, but there's also a local leisure centre where you can sign up for the gym or fitness classes, and there's also an indoor pool as well. There's an amazing market that happens just down the road. So it's a really fantastic place for students to study and feel like, although that they are in London, that they have that space needed for, you know, exercise and that more kind of village feel, but yet they are still in London. So I'm going to talk about our Young Learner program today. So this happens all year round. So we do summer camps, we do winter camps, we do spring camps, and we also do it in autumn. So we do it over the course of the 4 seasons. So it's a really fantastic time, whether you're coming in the summer or you're coming in the winter. London and the UK changes all the time in terms of its seasons, but also what is going on in terms of activities and what events they might have in London. So whether you feel like you want to come in the summer or the winter, there's always something to do. You know, the winter time is some of my favorite periods of time in London, obviously close to Christmas, and it's just really, really beautiful with all the lights and all the Christmas markets. But then again, summer is also really nice because the weather is very nice and you can enjoy, obviously, all the outside space. So this is our summer program that we're going to be running. It's actually starting already on the 6th of June. So how we work with our Young Learner program, each week is split into a different theme. So for example, Green Living, Kings and Queens, London Our City, Harry Potter theme. So each theme is, the lessons and the activities are linked to something a little bit more interesting, and you learn something based around that topic. And it's really, really a fantastic way to learn and to learn about different parts of the UK, learn different vocabulary in that specific topic. So it really is a great program. So as you can see, if we take just Green Living, for example, so we do a fantastic walking tour around Westminster. We go to the Science Museum. We go to the London Aquarium as well. We do Bankside and Borough Market, and we also go to Little Venice and the Camden Locks. So a lot about the environment and how to be more environmentally friendly. And then, of course, we end it on Saturday with a full-day trip to the beautiful Kew Gardens, which is really nice to see, the greenhouses and all the different plants and species. So yeah, that's a kind of a typical week. And we also do amazing evening activities, so you'll never get bored. So we do like icebreaker games, so you get to learn about different students to kind of break the ice a little bit. It's easier to make friends. We do party in the parks, we do mini Olympics, we do movie nights. So there's always something to keep you entertained here at Burlington Scholl. That's our main thing, is to make sure that you make the most of your time here in London, and see as much as possible, and to try and make as many friends as you can. So if this is a typical week, for example, for Green Living, so where you'll wake up around 8 o'clock, so you'll come down to the school restaurant, to the school canteen, so you'll have breakfast, and then we try and meet just before 9 o'clock, where we go on activities in the morning. We find going on activities in the morning is quite beneficial because there's less people around in London, so we can see more, there's less queues, so it works really, really well to go on activities in the morning. And then you come back and you have a lovely lunch here in the school, and then you have your lessons in the afternoon from 2 till 5:30, and then after your lessons you'll have dinner, and then we do evening activities, and then usually it's lights out by 10 o'clock. And then, as I said, Saturday we do a full day, and usually on Sunday this is a free time day, so you know it's time for you to kind of maybe have a little rest, or kind of explore the local area, or perhaps see something that you are most interested in once again. So on your first day, so you start your classes and everything on Monday. So how we do the classes, so you'll sit our entry test. It's nothing to worry about. It's grammar and vocab, writing and speaking exercise. So this helps us evaluate where are your strongest points in the English language, where we need to focus on, where we need to help you improve. So this also helps the teacher kind of set a direction. And then we have an induction to the school, so you will get to meet all the other staff, or the other people that will be helping you during your stay, and it will give you more information. We do a great tour of the school and the local area, so you get to know where you're going. And then obviously throughout your stay, we obviously monitor your progress and make sure that you feel comfortable with the level and with everything that is happening. So thank you very much. I hope that gave you a good insight to our school and what we have to offer, and we really look forward to perhaps welcoming some of you to Burlington Scholl very, very shortly. So thank you very much for your time, and I will stop sharing my screen.
Oh, thank you, George, for all this explanation. It is really interesting to know all the offers you have. And George, we do have a question. How is the normality in classes now after the COVID? Any rules or procedures to follow?
So yeah, so the COVID is in a sense a little bit over in the UK in the sense that there are no restrictions anymore in terms of inside the school or in any shops or on any transport. There's no restrictions at all in the UK, and there's no restrictions in terms of flying over. So you don't need to be vaccinated or not vaccinated. That's not an issue anymore, and there's no paperwork to fill out. So it's very now normal, just like prior to the pandemic. So
Okay. And George, could you please tell us what kind of certificates do the students receive when they finish the English courses?
yeah, perfect. So at the end of your course, so you'll receive a certificate of attendance. So this will show that you've studied at an accredited British Council school, and it will show the dates that you studied and also the level that you have passed here. So it's a really, really nice certificate to have. If you feel like you want to take an IELTS exam or a Cambridge exam, of course, it's a possibility to take this and to have that as an additional certificate.
Thank you, George. And another question is about what tips, for example, can you give the students from Spain or that are European students applying to study English in the UK?
What, any on choosing a school or like in general or tips you said, yes?
The students that are applying to Burlington Scholl.
On how they can improve their English and things like that. Well, I think the most important is when you sign up to a school and when you join the school, I think the most important thing is to throw yourself at everything, make sure you make the most of your time in the school, making friends, participating in the class, participating in social program, exploring London and everything, making friends, not speaking your own language is very important. I know sometimes people like to kind of get close to the people that speak their own language. Of course, it's only natural, but we are very forceful here that even that people speak English all the time, regardless whether you're speaking with another Spanish speaker or not. So yeah, the most important thing is don't forget just to keep practicing, keep speaking English. Everything you do, immerse yourself into being in the UK and living like a British person, basically.
Yes, that is really, really important to take in consideration. And what advantages can you share with our audience of studying English at Burlington Scholl?
So I think the biggest advantage, as I mentioned, is the fact that everything here is on site. It's you don't really need to worry. Where is my accommodation going to be? Where am I going to eat? Or how am I going to make friends? Yes, because we provide that whole setting, that whole community, in the sense that when students live here and they study here, they are part of such a big family and such a big community, and they don't really need to worry about much. They have their classes here, they have their accommodation here at the same location. We have a restaurant that caters for them here as well. So everything here for them is ready. All they need to worry about is just booking with Burlington Scholl and arriving, and we will take care of the rest. They don't need to worry about anything else.
Yes. Thank you, George. And we have another question. Do you have any offers or promotions for the next months?
I'm sure that we can send you over some offers for any students that book through that book through Global Studies. I'll be more than happy to do that.
Thank you. And could you please remind the audience the next dates for the summer, autumn, winter, and Christmas camps?
Yeah, so our summer program starts on the so next week on the 6th of June already. No pressure for me. Yeah, it starts on the 6th of June, and we run for 12 weeks in the summer. So the last date of the summer program will be the 27th of August. So from the 6th of June to the 27th of August is our summer program. And then our autumn program starts around the 16th of October. And that runs for 4 weeks. So that will end around the 20th of November, 2022. And then our winter camp, we have 2 sessions. So we have one session before Christmas, which is from around the 4th of December to the 18th of December. And then we start again on around the 1st of January for about 6 weeks.
Oh, perfect. Perfect, George. And this is, I want to tell all my audience that this is a good moment to continue achieving your goals. This is a moment to study with Burlington Scholl and to be ready for the future, yes. And we will be really happy to help all the people that wants to study with Burlington Scholl. You just have to contact us. And George really is available to help us with all your applications.
Well, thank you, Hugo. That's very nice. Yeah, and thank you to you and your team, obviously, for being fantastic and helping the students as well and doing everything. Obviously, we both probably enjoy what we do so much, and it's always so nice to work together and receive your students and make sure that they have such a good time here. So thank you, Hugo, and your team. Yes, from Global Studies.
Thank you, George. Really thank you for being with us today and helping us to know the different options that Burlington Scholl has to offer to all the people that is interested in studying English in London, in the UK. And thank you, everybody, for being with us today. Thank you, George. And we will be connecting us in another opportunity. Thank you, everybody. And
Thank
bye.
you.